This happened to my cousin Mark in Minnesota during the winter of 2020. Mark lived in a cabin near the woods, about 5 miles from the nearest neighbor. It was a beautiful, isolated place, perfect for writing, which is what he did for a living. One morning, after a fresh snowfall the night before, Mark went out to get firewood. The snow was pristine and white, untouched by anyone. As he walked around the perimeter of his cabin, he stopped cold. There were footprints. They weren't animal tracks, they were boot prints. They started from the edge of the woods, walked all the way up to his living room window, and stood there. The snow was packed down deep where the person had stood for a long time, but here is the horror. There were no footprints leading away. Mark panicked. He assumed the person was still there, maybe hiding around the corner. He grabbed his axe and circled the house. Nothing. He checked the roof. Nothing. Confused and terrified, he followed the tracks backward into the woods to see where they came from. He followed them for about 100 yards until they stopped abruptly at a large oak tree. He looked up, high up in the branches. He saw a makeshift platform made of wood and tarp, camouflaged against the bark. A sleeping bag was rolled out, and sitting there, dangling his legs, was a man in a dirty coat, staring down at Mark. Mark didn't say a word. He sprinted back to the cabin, locked the doors, and loaded his shotgun. By the time the sheriff arrived, the man was gone. But they found binoculars in the tree nest. The man hadn't just walked up to the window the night before. He had been living in that tree for days, watching Mark make coffee, watch TV, and sleep. Mark moved back to the city 2 days later. He said the silence of the woods, which used to be peaceful, now just felt like it was hiding something.